member, Clare.
I humbly thank Rosie for Thank you. I'm Clare. I'm in year 11 this year. It's my 4th year in the Writers Club, and I love it. It's just the best part of my week. This is a piece that I wrote a few years ago in Writers Club. I'd like to say that I've grown since then, but that would be a lie. Today is the 22nd of August 2014, and at this stage quite possibly one of the most disturbing days of my adolescence. Today is the day of water polo trials, a concept that fails to impress me. Actually, forget impress. Water polo trials are the bane of my existence, my kryptonite. I am Mr. Incredible, and water polo trials are that kid from the fan club, Buddy, who grows up to become Syndrome and nearly destroy me. I am Dora the Explorer, and water polo trials are Swiper the Fox. Stealing my joy, that is, not my backpack. First, there's the attire. Here's a quick statistic. In a recent telephone poll, People magazine asked 1,000 women about their bodies and self-esteem. The results? Only 10% of respondents said they were completely satisfied with their bodies. So if that distinctly unfun fun fact is anything to go off, I am not alone in saying that wearing a swimsuit is not something I look forward to. My body has its perks. The woman who pierced my ears told me I have nice earlobes. But my body was not designed to be crammed into a strappy tube of polyester and spandex. And it was certainly not designed to be seen in such a state. I hate pools too. The common swimming pool is the epitome of overindulgence. We are swimming up and down in a box full of water with no direction and minimal purpose. Meanwhile, people all over the world are dehydrated, drowning in dust, shriveling towards their death. And we choose to taint our surplus of such a sought-after resource with chemicals, rendering it undrinkable. How selfish. How despicable. How dare they force me to take part in such a crime against humanity. Of course, then there's the question of swimming caps. When a swimming cap goes on easily, that's all fine and dandy. But that does not always happen, my friends. Let's be realistic. Usually, your hair is twisted, forehead stretched, and the back of neck area kind of red. I understand why we wear swimming caps, health and safety, etc. But you see, that is an easy fix. No hair. I kid you not, enforced baldness is the solution. If everyone was bald, there would be no swimming caps, no bad hair days or dodgy haircuts, no head lice epidemics. Gone are the days of clogged drains and children having to be expressly told not to chew on their ponytail. Okay, but really, why are they trialling me in the first place? I know that I'm not very good at water polo. I don't want to be very good at water polo. I just want to meet some new friends and have a good time. So why should I have to swim up and down a pool for an hour and a half and chuck a ball at a net so they can tell me I'm not very good and then place me in the seas? What is the point? It's a waste of my time, a waste of their time, and not exactly wonderful for the old self-esteem. So here's my proposed solution. Self-nominated teams. If I was super athletic and amazing at treading water and hitting people in the face, I would nominate to be a part of the A team. If I just wanted to float around and contemplate life, as I do, I would nominate in the C's. It's obvious to me that this is a far better system than what is currently in place. The only possible loophole is greed, a common and disgusting issue. But hey, that can be easily dealt with via some form of the Hunger Games. But that might be a plan to discuss at a more appropriate time. And I'm now so excited to introduce our first reader who's going to read something from the annual, which we're here to celebrate tonight, and that is Grace.